We start the Parsha with a classic scene, one of our most famous scenes. We have Avraham Avinu, our patriarch Avraham, sitting at the entrance of his tent. It's the third day since he performed his bris milah, the circumcision. He's obviously in pain. At the same time, he sits at the entrance of the tent on the lookout for passers-by, for travelers, someone who he can invite into his tent and offer a full meal, a fulfilling meal. He sits there at the entrance of the tent looking for such potential guests. But it's a very, very hot day. In fact, there's a tremendous heat wave. And there are no passers-by. There are no travelers traveling this day. There's no reason to anticipate that anyone would even come close to his tent. No one is traveling on this day. It's unbearably hot weather. So then why is he sitting at the entrance of his tent? And the answer, the sages say, because he's hoping, he's still hoping, hope against hope, that a passerby will come by and that he will be able to take him into his tent and offer him hospitality, a warm meal, etc. But the question is, isn't the objective of charity and kindness giving someone what he needs? You know, if you have someone who is in need, then you supply him his needs. But if there's no one in need, there's no passers-by, there's no one at all who needs his charity, his kindness, so then one is exempt. There is no mitzvah to provide to someone who doesn't exist. So therefore, why is he sitting at the entrance of his tent? Why is he looking for passers-by? There aren't any passers-by today. What are you looking for, Avraham? What are you hoping for, Avraham? And the answer is a very deep and beautiful answer, an important answer, which we have to internalize for ourselves. And that is that more than a host can ever do for any guest, a guest does for his host. Now, as Avraham realizes that he needs to have guests, he needs them like oxygen. He needs to bring them into his tent. He needs them like water. He needs them like food and drink. He needs guests because it's specifically through serving others, through preparing meals for others and waiting on them and entertaining them and providing them with encouraging conversation. It's specifically through such activity that a person is able to open his own heart. He's able to link to the greatest beauties, the greatest depths, the greatest spirituality of our lives. It's specifically when we give to others that we are able to grow. We can come closer to the heavens. We can come closer to the Creator. And we can discover and uncover our full potentiality of beauty and glory which lies within us. And we need, more than we can do for the guests, we need the guests for ourselves. If we're going to be hosts, good hosts to our guests, we're actually benefiting ourselves. We're unlocking the treasure house of greatness that lies within us. And if we won't have these guests, if we won't have this opportunity of doing kindness and charity to others, we are missing out. We are the losers. We absolutely need people for whom to do good to show kindness to. Because only in that way do we save ourselves and elevate ourselves to the heights that truly can be ours.